wow, yeah, that's a big one. You see how all these are all together like this? So there's a bunch. So we're gonna pick one. This one looks pretty big, so we're gonna move out this one. Keep that one in. That one's far enough away. We're gonna give this one more room to grow. And check out these baby ones. Hey everyone, welcome back to Hands and Feet Homestead. I'm Rebecca, and I'm out here in the garden today, and I wanted to show you my beets I have planted here in my raised bed. I did 4 different varieties here. I did sugar beets here. I've never grown those before, but those are looking good. I did golden beets, and then I don't remember the variety, but these are both red beets. One has green leaves, one has the red leaves over there. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you today about beets and how amazing they are. So we love growing beets here. We love to eat beets. They're delicious. The kids love them. We love them. But not everybody knows that you can eat actually the greens on the beets as well. And they are so nutrient dense and so healthy for you. And the best part is that you pick them and they'll just keep growing new leaves. And the beet itself isn't affected by you picking off the leaves. So you can pick about 1/3 of the leaves off of your beets, and they will continue to just grow back more leaves, and it will still continue to bulb out and become a nice beet when you're ready to harvest that part. So this year I was so excited to have a whole bed dedicated to this space. You can do so much with beets. You can preserve them very easily in various ways. And then the greens, as I said, are so good for you, and you can eat them fresh. You can eat them in a salad. You can saute the greens like you would kale or Swiss chard with some butter and garlic or whatever you want to do. You can juice them, which is what we've been really liking to do, is juicing them, and throw a couple apples in with it, and the kids love it. We love it. You could dehydrate them as well, have a nice green powder to use in your smoothies during the winter time. They are so great, and the leaves are so prolific and easy to grow. It's something I think I'll always be dedicating a bed to. Another reason to grow beets is if you like to grow lettuce for greens in the spring, who doesn't love a wonderful salad from their own garden? It's one of the most amazing things. But the thing with lettuce is that they tend to bolt once the heat comes. They send out their shoots and their flowers, and if you've ever tried to eat those leaves of the lettuce when it starts doing that, it's very bitter and really gross. So the lettuce in the spring kind of have a shorter season. You can extend your harvest by putting a shade cloth over it. That will help prolong its growing life, and you can enjoy salads a little longer. You can also plant them underneath bigger plants to give them a little shade, and they won't bolt as soon. This year I put a shade cloth over my lettuce bed, but it was a little too late. They had already started bolting, so they did end up going to seed. It did prolong a few varieties that could handle heat a little better. But yeah, needless to say, the lettuce in my bed over there has bolted and has been done for a while. So, which brings me to another reason to grow beets for their greens. This is a heat-tolerant plant. Beets generally like cooler weather, so like the bulbs and everything, they do like cool weather, but they can withstand the heat. So beets are a biennial, so they're not going to go to seed their first year. Biennial means they go to seed on their second year of growing. So once the lettuce is done, then you can switch over to our beet green bed and enjoy those greens and still get our leafy greens in us even during the heat of the summer. I haven't done it, but they might appreciate a little shade cloth thrown over it, but it's been over 100 degrees many days this summer, and it's still going strong, and it doesn't seem to mind it at all. So that's a great way to keep getting your greens through the heat of the summer. And so when I planted these out, I planted some seeds pretty close together, and I, up until this point, haven't thinned them out at all. So I have little bulbs. You can see just little tiny bulbs that are growing there, and they're little mini beets. So today I'm out here and I'm gonna be pulling out all the little mini beets, and I'm gonna be doing something with those, preserving those, and I'll leave the ones that I want to grow into a big beet so that later in this fall, end of summer, early fall, I'll be able to harvest those and have a nice sized beet. And I'll continue to harvest the greens while I'm waiting for that to happen and continue to take advantage of those greens. So I have already started with the thinning process, and I have my sugar beet. I haven't tried that. I'm excited to see what that tastes like. But I got my regular beets. So when I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and cook all of the small beets, and I'm gonna do something with those to preserve them. I haven't decided quite yet. And then the greens, I'm going to save to saute probably for dinner tonight. I'll cook these greens with some butter and some garlic and salt, and that'll be delicious. And I'm also gonna juice some in my juicer, just put it through with some apples or add some more veggies to it, and have those for the next few days to get some good beet green juice. Even these green ones, I have a little red in the stem. That turns a pink color. It's not green. So I keep calling it green juice, but it's really pink juice. So yeah, it's an amazing crop, easy to grow. There's so many ways to use it, so many ways to preserve it. I did have a little damage over here. I've had a deer has been breaking into my garden. I think I'm gonna make another video about that next, but it's been over there munching down on the beet leaves, so the deer really like it too. But luckily I have a whole bed here, so it didn't get to all of them, and he's enjoying a little snack, and it's not affecting our food. So but yeah, I have something else to share about protecting your raised beds from deer breaking in. Something I noticed this year, and I'm gonna be making another video to share that little tidbit with you. So anyway, I'm gonna just continue thinning out these beets here, and then I'll bring them inside and preserve them. So that's all I have for you today. It was a short video, but I just wanted to share with you about this experiment I did with having a whole bed full of beets. I love it. It's such a versatile plant, easy to grow. You can do so much with it. So I hope that gave you some good information, and I hope you found something valuable or interesting from the video. If you liked the video, please remember to give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment below. What other greens do you like to eat when it gets too hot in your lettuce bolts? Are there any other greens that you really love to grow? I'd love to hear from you, and leave those in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Take care, and God bless.